You guys familiar with that? No? Who's not?
We want to hear it.
You guys don't want to hear it? Well, it starts like this. Sometimes, was it like 2020? Late August, John came back from his California trip. I'm sorry, but I didn't go with you. I still regret it to this day. I'll make that work. So, I actually started working at Russia Honda. Obviously, we're all start people. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Gary has a t-shirt.
So, she got also, you were working something with the marketing, right? You got to turn a Tampa Bay. So there she is, walks right in. After she was strictly told by somebody, sorry, there's this skinny blonde guy right there, and he's absolutely your type. So make sure you don't ever talk to him. Okay? And I think that last mark, sorry to say this, about 12 minutes. She walked in, it was over. After that,
Johnny's like, please.
transferred from internet to VIP department, which can be closer, obviously, and can keep eye on the floor. And Ashley was in and out. And how can you miss the beautiful smile when she walks in, right? Beautiful. So what you can see, the beautiful face walking out, smiling to all of us. And things go and they start talking. It took about, maybe what do you think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right?
Close, yeah.
And then Johnny's like, hi, Johnny, I'm right here. Okay. This is untold truth.
You're married now. It's
This is what
okay.
happened. So, I'm coming the real deal. So, Johnny's like, Miki, what do you think about doing some couple things, you know? So, obviously I've been married 23 years. I said, of course, no problem. No problem. We can do that anytime. You tell me when and how you want to do it. Unfortunately, Ashley got a little sick. She got a little flu thing.
COVID.
Well, we're not going to talk about that.
I
Flu.
don't want to say the COVID.
So Johnny comes up to me and said, dude, I can't go in. She's sick. I said, why don't you do this? I said, it works. That's how I won Donna. Go to a Publix, pick up some soup, some lemonade, maybe some of her favorite snacks, if you know what they are, or just guess it, and just drop it off at her door. She would really, really, really appreciate that. So you know what, Miki, I'm going to do that. Besides that, he also took his spit over there. And you guys know they're dog lovers. They have how many dogs? Four. We're not going to talk about cats. We're not going to talk about kitties.
About kitties.
So Johnny drops it off, and actually got her food, and she felt better. And she finally had this couple thing, right? So we decided. Johnny said, maybe Ashley should meet Donna. I said, okay, well let's have a little couple thing. I said, okay. So we picked a place. It was a little closer to us. It was, I think, Peruvian place called Terrasor, Terrawood. So, there's Ashley, walks in with her big smile. We get our little table, sit down, we order some food, and we start talking, a couple things, And obviously Donna and Ashley got off right away. So, and you guys know we're twins, right? And I'm a twin too. I have a twin brother. That's his twin brother right here. So, actually, it was like towards the end of the night. He says, hey, John is so sweet. He, I got sick. So it's just like talking. So Johnny and I talking our little thing. Ashley and Donna talking their little thing. And she's like saying to Donna, John is so sweet. He got me this little, I got sick, and then he got me this soup and this lemonade and maybe there's a food and this, that, the other, right? And Donna said, wow, how sweet. Miki did the same thing for me. I said, well, that's a twin thing, right? That comes like a little twin thing. And then I'm just going to skip to other little subject and I'm going to pass it to Emilio. So last year, I had a little bit of a hard time. I had to do a marriage. Obviously, I'm a foreigner. Can you guys hear that? You cannot miss my accent, right? So I'm originally from Serbia. So I had this trip I had to make. It was kind of a little emergency. My mom called and said, "You need to come home. Your dad is not doing well." By the way, my dad is fine. Everything's fine now.
Thank God.
He's good. Thank God. It worked out. So we go there, and finally got there. I'm miserable. I don't want to be there, and sitting there and like you're waiting for this call. Somebody call and tell you, "Hey, how are you?" So sitting beside my dad, we're talking, and he's waiting to go to all these doctor's appointments. So we're still not sure what's going on with him. But he did not look right. So it was like third day in, 2 day in, maybe, I don't remember exactly. The phone rings. It was quite late. And there's two. "Hey, how are you?" So I will never remember Johnny's voice. Just that little word, "How are you?" And I always kind of find myself being giving. I have a brother who's kind of like, always comes to me and said, "I need this. I need this." Whenever that he comes and asks me, "How are you? How is Donna doing? How are you guys doing? How are you guys?" He goes, "No, I need this. I need this. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? I'm going with this. I'm going with this." So after that, Johnny came in and said, after they said that, like, "You know what? These are real friends." Just that little push that he said, like, "How are you guys? You guys doing okay?" And ever since then, they call almost every other day on FaceTime and checked on us, like, check on us. "Are you guys okay? You guys doing okay?" I said, "Hey, we're gonna push through this, right? But we always do." So I just want to end up with this. Gary, Mark, you guys have something really, really, really special here. A couple that cares and loves, right? And I'm just gonna tell you guys, we're not going anywhere. You guys are stuck with us, all right? Thank you, guys.
I have also prepared a 47-minute long speech. So, hope everyone wants to sit for a little while. Those of you, I'm just kind of those of you that don't know, I'm Johnny's twin, and I've prepared some words for him.
Well, can I remember yourself? Come on,
Well,
from the heart, right here.
when you don't write it down, you end up spending 8
I don't know how
minutes.
to write it.
So I'm gonna try to put this train back on the tracks here. All right, so I'm Johnny's twin brother, and I'm super lucky to be up here in front of everybody and to be in Cancun celebrating your guys' love. Super, super lucky. I know everybody else is as well. Now that I'm the firstborn, a lot of people don't know that, but I'm older by 3 minutes. Which does not sound like a lot, 3 minutes, but obviously in twin years it's like 72 years. Which, with more time, obviously age, masculinity, intelligence, humor.
You're talking about Johnny, right?
Yes. I'm glad that I interrupted your 35-minute long speech. Back up, goodness. Thank you. You ruined my punchline.
You wrote it, thank God.
Yeah, I wrote it. Okay. Now I'm off the thing. So it's not easy as a firstborn twin, we like to call it, to look up to your little, much smaller brother. But over the past few years, for the first time in our lives, it kind of went from me obviously looking at my brother like he was my little brother to seeing him as the man that he's become, and just a great man, a loving fiance, a fantastic uncle, a great friend, somebody that is really there all the time for you. And it was weird for me, but it's been the greatest thing that's happened in our relationships. So I wrote this morning, this speech, but I've been writing it for 34 years, right? He's my first.
Time out, buddy.
Ow!
Time out.
So I've been writing it for 34 years, and when Ashley came into Johnny's life, I knew it was going to be something special. I saw him in his car with the windows up and the engine running, and I knocked on the door, and he goes, "I'm on the phone." And I was like, "Tell one of your friends to call him back." It's like, "It's a girl." I was like, "What? It's a girl?" And from that minute on, I met Ashley, and you're absolutely perfect for each other. And I don't think anybody could have done what you've done to Johnny in as little amount of time and money. So I think obviously that somebody over there at that table helped out. But I am so proud of you guys, and I can't wait to see where it goes and where you guys end up. And I'm just happy to be here along the ride. So once again, everybody, we're so happy to be here, and we love you.
Also, we're waiting
You're
for the
hot.
I relinquished it.